find a dispute. A machlokes could be dispute, it could be dissension of Kairach against Moshe and Aaron. Kairach wanted to have what they had. That's a machlokes. Chazal tell us, called machlokes, she'eino l'shem shamayim, a dispute that is not with a heavenly intent, will not remain. Interesting is a Mishnah in Brachos, Daf Mem Daled Amud Aleph, the Tanakama, the first one that the Mishnah records, or the redactor of the Mishnah, we would prefer to use that term, says if someone is thirsty for water, so what bracha does he make? So he says the bracha he makes is shahakol yebevarach. That's the bracha makes, that everything is here because the Rabbanu Shalom, because God said it should be. Rab Tarfon says no. Borei nefashos rabbos. He has a different bracha, and he says you're supposed to say borei nefashos rabbos. The Gemara discusses this machlokes, and the Gemara says that, you know what? Poik chazi mai amod var. Sometimes when there's a halacha and you're not sure exactly what to do, let's see what the people are doing. Now, we're not talking about people who don't know. We're talking about, you go to a kehillah, and the kehillah, they know something, you know, you're the rabbi, but you came in as a rabbi to this kehillah, well-established, a congregation that's been around a long time, and they have certain customs. And you know what? You have to see what they're doing, what their customs are. If it's something that we would call it minig shtus, something that really has no place, that you have so many halachic proofs that it has no place, then obviously maybe you could abolish it. Let's see what the people do. And you know what? Rashi tells us what the people do. What the people do is what we do today. So the dispute remains in place. What does it mean the dispute remains in place? The disputants remain in place. One gets the bracha that is said before drinking the water, and the other one gets the bracha, Rab Tarfon, after drinking the water. So the dispute is now a dispute that remains in place, but yet we see that the halacha comes out to technically satisfy both, or maybe it might be satisfy none, because one will say, you don't need that other bracha, the other will say, you don't need that other bracha. But we see that this is what the people do. I just want to wish, first of all, I know that you've been learning under Rav Spivak, who I say we all have to give him a great hand. And I just want to wish you that you should have Hatzlacha, and as David HaMelech tells Shlomo, tells his son, he says, you have to be a strong man. And let me tell you something, to be a rabbi, you have to be a strong man. Because there's a lot of things that you might have to put up with. But you know what? You'll find that you're not putting up with anything when you really love the people. When you love the people will love you. And you'll have all the greatest hatzlacha. Thank you so much.